Oh my Lord. Only Chelsea Football Club that will have an amazing game in the Premier League against Aston Villa completely destroyed them away. And then the following game against a championship team, Wrexham, struggled and flopped, completely flopped today. Thank you, Garnacho, because that goal was the most important. Like, let's say Joao Pedro goal was just the cherry on top. But the goal that really gave us some hope was the Garnacho one. And we needed a red card and 120 minutes to beat Wrexham. And I have a bad news for you. The Champions League is coming. Guess what? PSG got the entire week off. And Chelsea had to play 120 minutes against Wrexham. Let that sink in. It's happened. It's part of football. But the manager needs to learn. He was on probation. He's not on probation anymore. Why is so hard for him to understand common sense? Not only him. Those managers, they try to complicate things for no reason at all. Why can't you go ahead, win the game, and then start making subs? But you start with Badiashile and Tosin. Nothing against them, right? I always defend them. But I'm talking about the pairing. The pairing, the two are the worst in the league or probably in the world. But if you pair them with somebody else, they are decent players in a certain level. They might not be the Chelsea level everybody is talking about, but they're going to give you something because they've been protected. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy about Chelsea qualifying for the next round of the FA Cup, but I'm not happy about the procedure. I'm not happy about the manner in which we had to go through in order to get this win. I'm supposed to come here and celebrate and oh, a win is a win. Yeah, whoa. No. I'm not doing that. I'm not celebrating. I'm not doing silly, stupid things. I'm not happy, and Chelsea needs to improve as soon as possible.
It's a Chelsea thing.
This was my lineup, my starting 11 last night. Remember, if you watched my match preview, I said you have to continue with Jorgensen, give him some momentum, give him a run of games because Robert Sanchez has been very poor. And the next thing you know, the manager is not, no. I am bringing Robert Sanchez back into the team. And he was poor, in my humble opinion. People can say, no, it wasn't his fault for the goals, but I've seen it saved. I've seen those kind of situations. Your goalkeeper can bail you out. But that is another topic for another day. I just want to give you an example of me sitting in the middle of nowhere in Kentucky, but I can sense it. I can see it. I can use common sense. You don't use Tosin and Badiashile as a pairing in one game. Probably against no league or something, but they are so slow. You can't pair them together. But if you put Badiashile with, let's say, Levi. No, Levi also is slow. Let's say somebody who's fast, right? Let's say Fofana, for example, or Chaluba. It's a completely different game. You can get something out of him. The same for Badiashile. You pair him with somebody else, he can give you something. But you expose them out there, all their weaknesses exposed in one game against a championship team. So I'm not going to blame them. I still respect them. Probably they are not Chelsea level, as many people said. But if they are covered in the right setup, with the right pairing, they will give you something. The blame goes to this guy, Rosenior. Liam Rosenior, today you got away with it, and you have to learn very fast. Why are you complicating things? Keep it simple. All right, so this is what I said last night. Had to Mamadou Sarr, Josh Anchapong, and Malo Gusto. It only makes sense, my friend. It's only simple common sense. But with these managers, even him or Maresca or Tuchel or whatever, they always bring something that will frustrate the fans. You know, it's just lacking common sense. What the hell you are trying to do? Why are you complicating this? Why do we have to go for 120 freaking minutes and we needed a red card to win the game?
It's a Chelsea thing.
Let me just give you some details, people. So they scored a goal, 18th minute. And I was like, oh my Lord.
It's a Chelsea thing.
One-nil to them. And an own goal in the 40th minute. But to be honest, I think Garnacho did good for that game. For that goal, especially the entire game, he was really good in my humble opinion. And Callum Doyle scored for them 79th minute for Chelsea Football Club, an own goal from Nkunku. Josh Anchapong scored for Chelsea. Garnacho scored, and Joao Pedro 120 minutes plus 5. Cherry on top, 4 for Chelsea, 2 for them. Look at that. Shot altogether, Chelsea 19. Shot on target, 7 for Chelsea, 6 for them. Possession, 69%. Possession, but we almost lost it. And we were lucky. VAR also helped us. Imagine if they scored like 3-3 after Alejandro Garnacho goal. I tweeted and said, yeah, I'm not going to celebrate anything because Chelsea always find a way to bring teams into the game. I'm not going to be surprised. The last minute, we give them an opportunity to score, and it's going to be 3-3, and then we're going to go to penalties, which is a lottery, which we could have lost. And guess what? 3-3, but the VAR saved us. Lord have mercy. This team, we have to improve because PSG are coming. So let me remind you the starting 11. Sanchez in goal. Tosin Adrabiayo. Badiashile. Sarr. Santos Lavia. Anchapong. Hato. Garnacho. Delap. And Pedro Neto. Regardless of critics, I think we always look for somebody to hate for headlines on social media, and you're gonna just pick one action or one miscross from Pedro Neto and you start leading some kind of campaign. But I think Pedro Neto was okay today, in my humble opinion. You have the right to accept it or not, but I think the treatment that Neto been getting is being so unfair, in my humble opinion. From the bench, let's see. Marco Correa came from the bench. Dario Esugo, Joao Pedro, Malo Gusto, Mark Guiu, and Jesse Derry. Why did we make 6 subs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It wasn't like one of the subs was a concussion or something. I don't know. Remind me in the comment section down below. Why did we made 6 subs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't get it, but unless if somebody was subbed and he thought that he had a concussion or something, that is allowed to make an extra sub. But people, like I said, a win is a win. Up to the next one, but we are making life very complicated and difficult for ourselves. We have to improve.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
and turn on your notification. For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.
What are you waiting for? Subscribe now.